Hi guys, sorry it's been a long time since my last video. I kind of wanted to step away from social media in terms of um, posts of PPPD and on Facebook and some of the just basically talking about it. I wanted to give myself a trial of trying to live my life to the best I could. At the same time, I wanted to update you guys and be here for you if you need any advice or any sort of help or anything. But in terms of me, it's a bit of a weird one. So I actually managed to go away in the summer holidays to Cornwall, which for me is around nearly a 4-hour drive. And after the episodes before of nearly collapsing at the wheel and going weird a year ago and feeling a bit weird coming back from Devon back in May, I managed it. The first half an hour was pretty horrific, but I got down there, had to stop halfway, had a 20-minute break, but yeah, I managed it. And the same coming back, managed that as well, and managed to do everything I wanted to do, and with the kids and everything. So I'm quite proud of that, and it shows I've come a long way. However, take the good and the bad. About a week and a half ago now, I seem to have a relapse, and it was really hard to understand. Basically, my dizziness came back, the anxiety build up in my chest, and that feeling you get, and that lightheadedness, and the depersonalization or derealization, that all came sort of flooding back. And I didn't panic about it this time. I sort of carried on going to work, and paced myself, and when I needed to did my parasympathetic breathing, and thought maybe it is just another blip. From that, I could have been ill again, who knows, but from that, I'm not too bad now. I also, for a week, I pretty much did full-time hours, and yeah, it was tough, but for me, I'm trying to do more now and not think about it. So I feel that anyone in this position, I think it's really, really, really tough, to get out of the fear and fearing yourself and fearing your symptoms. It's really, really hard to get out of, and I was bedridden for ages. Didn't want to go outside. The agoraphobia sort of thing played its part, but it is totally worth fighting that, and going against it, and going out and maybe take small steps. Go for walks, go to shops, use that exposure therapy to really train your brain. And if you do start going a bit weird, or you get the PD attacks, do that breathing, show your nervous system that you're fine and you can cope in that situation. And that's what I've been trying to do. And I thought, take a step back, try not to read, because you go through posts, we're all on them, and it's great, to share. I mean, I have shared as much help as I can, and I like to go on these Facebook sites and sort of say and help people out that have been in that position, but also don't get tied down with it. Don't make it your life. The more you talk about it, or the more you think about it, your brain's listening subconsciously all the time. So try and do, help out. You can tell yourself that you got triple PD, you know what you're doing, blah blah blah. But ultimately, just focus on the better side of things, and just try not to overthink it. I mean, for years I was overthinking so much. Now I just don't really give a shit, basically. Obviously, I do give, I do care about a lot of stuff, but at the same time, personally, you've got to live each day to the best of your ability. Like they say, seize the day. And I think worrying about something that you can't particularly do anything about as such, it's just not worth it. So my advice to anyone now is pretty much seek the help that you need. For me, sertraline has been a massive part of my recovery. It took time to build up, but it gets me through the day. I'm on still on 150. I did contemplate going up to 200, but I'm doing okay, and I kind of don't want to overdo. I don't want to, what's the word, numb the symptoms enough to not let my natural ability and natural mind take over and recorrect itself, or, as we know, the neural circuit recircuit itself, should we say. So it's been a really tough road. It's probably been a year and, well, nearly approaching 2 years since I had COVID. So yeah, it's been at least a year and a half of this strange dizziness, but I've almost accepted it as not like a friend, but it's something that's there with me all the time, and if I nurture it, we're on good terms, and also, I'm kind of thanking it, because when I do go a bit funny, I know I need to relax myself, so I go and do a bit of meditation or separate my mind from whatever's going on in life. And it is the best thing, the best thing life has taught me, from going to see my physiotherapist. He was fantastic. He's taught me what I believe is some sort of magic. The nervous system is massive, and I think it'd be great if we could learn about the nervous system at school as the kids grow up, because it plays a massive part in your life, and we walk around every day doing our jobs, meeting people, getting stressed about meeting deadlines or finance, and all this you just build into your brain or build into your nervous system. But they're feeding each other, and if you keep feeding it the wrong type of things and negative thoughts and all that, it'll bite you in the arse. It'll come back and bite you in the arse, which it certainly did for me. But you have the tools. We know the tools. The parasympathetic breathing, take time out, do some meditation, and let your system relax, let your body relax. It's something I haven't done for a long time, and I've been doing it a lot more often. And just like after work on the way home in the car, when I'm driving, I don't necessarily at the moment feel dizzy, or in the car. I don't really feel dizzy in the car coming back from work, or anxious in the slightest. But I know I've had a physical day, mentally and physically. So, especially today on a hot day, I had the aircon blasting in my face, and I just breathed in a number of times. So like, I was breathing through my nose, like, so breathe in through your nose for 4, breathe out with your mouth slowly for about 8 count, and did that a number of times, and I felt so different afterwards. So when I got home, I've left the stress at work, or it's not stressful at the moment, but it's busy, really busy, and that's another reason I haven't been on. But yeah, I'd like to know how everyone's doing. I mean, I've chatted on and off to D, sort of about the vaccine as well, because I'm still wondering if it's partly the vaccine that's done all this, but who knows? COVID or the vaccine, whatever it's been, it showed me the way that I should be, and you know, taught me the way to relax and treat myself the way I should be. But hopefully everyone that does follow me, I'm hoping you've seen improvement. And if you haven't, just keep going. It takes time, and I know at the moment, if you're at the start of this, you're thinking, how much time? Like, is there something else wrong with me? But just know that if you keep treating yourself well, do this parasympathetic breathing, do this meditation, you will eventually get to a good, steady line. And I feel if you keep doing that, you'll have the little blips, but they'll get shorter and shorter, and you'll be fine. And one day, hopefully, full recovery. But any questions, as always, just give a shout below, and I'll try and get back to you. And I will be, now I feel like I'm back to myself. I'll be on here as much more as I can, hopefully weekly, to answer any of your questions or just tell you how I'm doing, and show you what I do. Quite hard not to, but and the sources I use. But my main thing for today is try not to concentrate on the bad stuff, the dizziness, going online, blah blah. Just separate your brain, let it have a rest, meditate, or just relax, listen to quiet music, and just let your mind unwind, and let your body and your nervous system relax. So, as always, guys, just give us a shout down below, and I'll speak to you all soon, hopefully. Keep on going, guys. You got this.